Game-genic ingenious supplies.
What's up, Spikes? It's me, the original Spike Feeder, Ben Wheeler here, bringing you, not just with myself, as we have some guests, but a casual Commander game. Of course, there's me, but I'm also joined by...
Am I a guest?
Aaron, a guest.
An honored guest.
Maddie.
Oh, am I supposed to say my own name? I can't hear anymore.
I screamed at everybody before we started
Screamed
recording.
in my face.
To wake you up. To wake everybody up.
Yes.
Yeah.
It did kind of put me to sleep.
So
My ears are ringing.
she is Madison, and I am Bill. We are from the Spike Feeders. We're like new additions, though. So
Yeah.
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 And I'm bringing these young bucks in under my wing, teaching them the ropes.
Young
and,
bucks?
And teaching them, you're all like, what, 19, 20?
Oh.
Yes.
Butter them up. And if you want butter, wait, no, this says better gaming supplies. You can go to Game-genic, pick up some Game-genic products. Of course, they sponsor the show. The playmats, the deck boxes, the sleeves, everything behind Bill
They
and
don't
Maddie
have
there.
butter.
They do not have butter yet. But
I
if
have been told that is in the pipeline.
They said it wasn't in the margins, and I heard margarine, and then it just became this whole thing.
Spiraled out of control.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like this intro.
Speaking of spiraling, Bill's going first. What are you
Yes.
playing?
So yes, I am Bill. I am going first, and I am playing Saskia the Unyielding. This is a wild pair deck where the theme is 7. Saskia, of course, her power and toughness equals 7. Wild pair cares about cares about the total combined power and toughness of creatures as they come into play if you've played them from your hand. It allows you to search your library for a creature that has matching power and toughness. So what happens when all the creatures are the same? It's just a tutor for any creature in your deck at any time. So hopefully that's going to be what I'm able to do. Just flood the board with a bunch of things that equal 7, and hopefully attack Benjamin Wheeler with a lightning scale elemental.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
That's my only goal.
I would not recommend doing that because I am playing Erebos, God of the Dead, Mono Black, Death of 1,000 Cuts. This is a deck originally designed by a friend of mine, shout out to Angel, where it is looking to do 1 damage or 1 loss of life over and over and over again, single-handedly ruining our forests with all the paper that we go through. A bunch of really bad enchantments, a bunch of cards that punish people for attacking me as well. You can still do it, but you might lose a bit of life. Well, you might lose 1 life for each.
That's a bit.
Yeah.
One is a bit.
This whole thing's a bit.
My name's Aaron. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Great.
I am playing The Master Transcended, originally featured in the Universes Beyond Fallout Magic the Gathering product at a store near you, probably. Kind of hard to find. The Master is a Sultai self-mill strategy that wants to turn creatures in graveyards that I've milled this turn into 3/3 super mutants. Not actually super, but it's just I think they're super.
It's a morale thing.
Yeah, so
Much like yelling in your deck intro.
much like yelling in your deck intro. Got to keep morale up. I'm glad to be here. Nice to be a guest again. It's been a while, actually. So, but that being said, I guess we can crack into our Game-genic bash.
Keep this all in. Editor Phil, keep this all in.
I mean,
Keep this all in. This is my request as a guest to keep this all in.
I was a guest.
I'm also in this game.
I'm not coming back. It's fine.
I'm
Madison.
Madison. I'm playing Elenda the Dusk Rose. It is a Vampire Aristocrats deck. Shivam decided to sit out. He's a vegetarian, so this deck is bringing the meat, and we're going to meat hook. And I'm going to meat hook you first because you left me out.
That's actually extremely fair.
I wonder if it was a mistake,
Now we can crack into our Game-genic
I don't want
questions.
to.
Thank you very much.
I don't want to anymore.
And
I'm happy to be here.
Okay, if you're going to guest on my show, you need to let at least me get through the cracking of our Game-genic bastions to start off the match.
I'm going to kick things off by drawing a card to start this game.
Bold.
That will allow me to play this Misty Rainforest as my land for the turn. And just to save some time, I'm going to crack this going to 39. First Blood. I'm finding this Stomping Ground, which is going to come into play tapped. And I'm just going to pass the turn.
Draw. Snow-covered swamp, go ahead.
Pass. Shipwreck Marsh tapped. Pass.
Draw a card. I feel unemployable now.
Well, you are a Magic player.
Pass.
Just swamp pass.
I'm a face tattoo away from unemployable.
I will draw for turn, play this regular swamp, and then I'm going to tap it to play this skull clam.
That's the Magic Origins one.
Dark Steel.
Then I will pass the turn to Benjamin Wheeler.
Draw. Oh, hell of a draw. I'm going to play a snow-covered swamp.
That is a good draw.
This was my draw. Soul Ring.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
I'm going to tap my Soul Ring and play an Arcane Signet.
Whew.
I'm sorry I'm going so fast, but I do have a sick play. Sanctum of Stone Fangs.
I like that
this
is
is a
our
shrine.
sick follow-up.
2-mana legendary enchantment Shrine. At the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, each opponent loses X life and I gain X life, where X is the number of shrines I control.
Very good.
Go ahead.
Very good.
Draw a card. I'm going to play a Undergrowth Stadium and a Pheto Alchemist. Which can tap to untap target artifact or creature. It also has Morph. I am morphing it. I'm going to pass.
Play this land tapped and pass.
Okay.
Malakir Mire.
I will
Nice
untap
one.
and draw. I'm going to play this command tower as my land for the turn, and then I'm going to tap 3. And I just want to read some bones, man.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm going to scry 2, then draw 2 cards, and I will lose 2 life. I'm going to put 1 on the bottom, 1 back on top, and then draw 2. Then I will just be passing the turn.
Untap. Draw. Pre-combat main phase. Everybody loses 1 and I gain 1. I am going to tap 3 and play a Hissing Miasma. Miasma! It's,
Nice Guild Pact uncommon.
thank you. Enchantment, whenever a creature attacks me, its controller loses 1 life.
Interesting.
I'm going to play my land, which is Nykthos Shrine to Nyx.
Powerful.
I'm going to tap for 3 mana. I'm going to play a Phyrexian Arena.
That one doesn't have much of you, though.
Yeah,
That's off synergy.
but it's 1.
I was a lot more worried about all your mana until you cast Hissing Miasma and Sanctum of Stonefang.
I mean, I will get to do more things than, if I had a normal mana development, but let me tell you, they're crap.
I'm going to draw a card. When I had blue, I'm going to play Hedron Crab. Ooh. Yeah, right. And then I'm going to play a basic swamp. I'm going to mill Bill for 3.
For 3,
Mill Bill.
Shalai, Voice of Plenty, Cream of the Crop, and Aurelia, the War Leader.
Oh, it's too bad we got to cut the cream of the crop joke from the last
Do we need to cut it? Or do we need to just mention?
I'm attacking Madison for bringing up Cream of the Crop.
No.
My turn is over.
That's good. Untap. Drop. All right. Play Plains and cast Pawn of Ulamog.
Ooh.
Pass.
That card's
Original
quite
printing
good.
Raz the Eldrazi.
Gonna draw
Excellent.
a card. I think all of you are opponents. None of you like me.
Should I concede? I'm conceding.
friends.
I'd like to concede. I'd like to concede.
No, this is a special action.
Yes. No.
Sorry.
I'm learning.
Then I'm gonna follow that up. I'm gonna tap for red, green, white, black. Saskia the Unyielding. I am going to, when she enters the battlefield, I get to choose a player. And whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to the chosen player.
Ooh.
I'm going to choose Ben Wheeler.
This
Yes.
guy.
Then I would like to move to combat since Saskia has Vigilance and Haste. And I would like to attack Madison for 3.
Just getting bullied every game. 35.
And then I will be passing the turn.
Untap. In my upkeep, I'm going to lose 1 life and draw an extra card.
And then pre-combat main.
Well, first I got to go to my draw step.
Of course.
And draw additional card. And then pre-combat main. Everybody loses 1 and I gain 1. I am going to play a land for the turn, a snow-covered swamp. I'm going to tap 4 and cast my commander, Erebos, God of the Dead. I'm then going to tap my Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, adding 6 black mana to my mana pool. I would like to use 2 of that and 2 life to draw a card. And a 36. I would like to use 2 of that and 2 life to draw a card. Going to 34. I would like to use 2 of my mana to cast Copper Tablet.
Oh my god.
Copper Tablet deals 1 damage to each player during their upkeep. That is a pass. Upkeep. Take 1.
37.
God.
I'm going to lay a Nephalia Drownyard. Bill, if you don't mind. 3 cards, please.
Oof. Vizier of the Menagerie, Savannah, Boros Charm.
Blue, green, black, generic. For the Master Transcended. When the master enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rad counters. Target player will be me. And then I can tap the master to put their creature card that was milled this turn onto the battlefield under your control. It's green mutant with base power toughness 3/3. I'll pass.
I will start my upkeep, sir.
I'd like to pay you for one. Or rather, the copper
33.
tablet would.
These dang tablets.
All right, I'm going to tap 3. Cast Morbid Opportunist.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to play Bojuka Bog, exiling Bill's graveyard.
My graveyard will be exiled.
I'm going to pass the turn.
I will move through my upkeep.
I'll make you
please take one.
turn later.
There we go. I'm going to play this Godless Shrine. It's going to just enter the battlefield tapped. That's fine by me.
I love Guild Pact.
I'm going to tap this swamp to suit up Saskia with the clamps.
Ooh.
Then I would like to play a very, very powerful card. This was originally featured in Shadowmoor, I believe. I would like to pay 2 green
Dusk Urchins?
to play Wheel of Sun and Moon. I would like to enchant myself.
Okay.
Yes. So whenever a card would be put into my graveyard from anywhere, it instead goes on the bottom of my library.
Here.
You can target yourself.
No, that's the point. I'm happy it's
Yeah,
not me.
okay, great.
I guess it could have targeted you, but I want to recycle my wild pair cards eventually.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Do you think Soulclap was designed so like it was still 7?
Yes.
Probably why, right? Plus
I
Y,
believe
right?
so. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing at Aaron with Saskia the Unyielding for 4.
Yeah, that's cool.
Excellent.
I'll take 4. Go to 33.
Untap. Copper tablet damage, and then Phyrexian Arena damage. Draw a step.
I need a whatever board.
You got a whiteboard?
Oh, whiteboard?
No, not a whiteboard. What's it?
Abacus.
Chalkboard.
I need an abacus.
You were talking about doing math, and you go like this. Like, what do you...
I drew a square.
Oh. Sanctum of Stonefangs.
Yes.
I'm going to tap my Arcane Signet and play Okiba Reckonerade.
Yes.
Deals 1 damage to each of you, and I lose 1. Or gain 1, excuse me. Because Bill's on the throne.
Oh, no.
I'm going to give him the Trespasser's Curse. Enchant player. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 and I gain 1.
Okay.
I am then going to tap my Soul Ring and my Nykthos to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I would like to use 2 of that to pay 2 life and draw a card. I would like to then use 5 of that to play Obnixilis of the Black Oath. I'm going to +2. Each of you lose 1 life, and I gain life equal to the life lost. And then go to play my land for the turn. A copy of Mazabeth.
Oh.
Pass the turn.
Untap.
Copper tablet.
Copper tablet. 29. I will draw a card. I'm going to mill for 2 rad counters here. 1, 2 is land, so I will keep my 2 rad counters. I'm going to play Rejuvenating Spring. I'm going to hedge and grab myself.
Today.
Land.
Oh,
I had written
craft today.
That wasn't what I was looking for. I'm not going to lie. As if I milled 5 lands.
Well, you don't have to draw them anymore.
Thanks, Bill.
That's pretty unlucky.
This guy. I'm casting Liliana Death Majesty.
Ooh.
So I enter the battlefield with 5 loyalty, and I'm going to +1 create a 2/2 zombie, and then mill 2 cards. I can also -3 to return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. It's a zombie.
You could return.
Yeah. 1.
That feels
That sucks.
unlikely.
Yeah.
Might as well Wheel of Sun and Moon me.
That's staying.
Wouldn't have mattered.
But she's at 6 loyalty now. And
Who
you have a
cares?
zombie.
You know what? I'm about that word. My turn's over. I'm going to pass.
All right.
I have a zombie. Where's my zombie?
Upkeep.
Heck yeah.
Copper tablet.
Copper tablet? No, copper tablet's all I have going on for me right now.
Here we have Aaron on 2.
I have this fellow alchemist that's sitting here doing nothing. Like
I'm
an
going to
absolute
tap all
idiot.
4 of my mana to cast my commander.
Oh.
Ooh.
Elenda the Dusk Rose.
Yeah.
That's great.
And I'm going to play High Market.
I'm happy for you.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm untapping. I am in my upkeep.
Copper tablet.
These dang tablets. I would like to play this Plateau as my land for the turn, and then I'm going to tap 6, including 2 green. And I would like to cast Wild Bear.
That's pretty good.
Because he stacks
Yeah.
his deck.
That's what stacks means.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack Madison for 4.
Shocking. Take 4.
For 4 damage.
Oh.
I'd like to Maze of Ith Saskia.
Okay. She's already untapped, so I don't know if that means anything.
I think you have to tap her.
Okay, well then Saskia deals no damage.
Great.
I will pass the turn.
Untap. In my upkeep,
Making
Copper
enemies.
Tablet. Phyrexian Arena. Go to pre-combat main phase. A Sanctum of Stonefangs. Okiba regular raids. I'd like to tick up Bob Nicholas. I gain 3. I'm going to play a land.
Oh, this is your first regular action.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 5, and I'm going to cast Blood Gift Demon.
Oh.
At the beginning of my upkeep, target player draws a card and loses 1 life.
What are the odds you target opponents?
I may actually do that more than you'd think. I'm then going to tap 2 and activate Nykthos for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am going to use 4 of that to play Fate Unraveler. Whenever an opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage to that player. Yeah,
That's a combination.
floating 7. I'm going to cast Dogged Pursuit. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life.
This is so many
I see the theme.
Yeah, I'm then going to pay 2 of the remaining mana I have, so I'm floating 1 black to pay 2 life and draw a card. I am then going to pass the turn. On end step, each of you lose 1 and I gain 1.
Anything else?
Goodness.
God, no. Go ahead.
Untap.
Copper Tablet.
I'm still untapping here.
Copper Tablet.
I'm going to rearrange my lands here a bit. Upkeep.
Copper Tablet.
24.
Take your medicine.
I'll look to draw a card. The effect of that?
Yes. Fate Unraveler. Please take 1.
I'm moving to my main phase. Do I have something for that?
No.
Okay, it's good. Good to know. Okay, so in my main phase, I guess, sorry, being my main phase, I have 2 radiation, 1. Okay, well, thankfully we hit Tato Farmer, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's 1/4 landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, you may get 2 rad counters.
That's pretty
you
cool.
as me, not
Okay.
opponents.
Yes.
I can tap to put target land from a graveyard that was milled this turn onto the battlefield, tapped under your control. It's a great card.
Tato.
In the graveyard. So I'm going to lose 1 life
Yes.
and 1 rad counter for this exchange.
You've lost 1
22.
life yet again.
I do.
All right. Now, a regular turn. I'm going to lay a Undercity Sewers, which is going to trigger Surveil, Landfall resolves first, targeting myself. Ancient Brass Dragon, Deranged Assistant, Sludge Titan.
Sludge Titan.
Sludge Titan is a Ravnica Clue card.
Oh.
I'm going to put Alpha Deathclaw in my graveyard.
Oh.
When it enters the battlefield or becomes monstrous, destroy target permanent.
Oh,
Permanent.
my Copper Tablet.
Get it?
There's so many...
There's so many
There's
permanents.
right, there's not like one that I'm ever going to be worried about.
I mean, this Nykthos is probably pretty broken if you
Well,
want to
it's
LD me.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Okay, well now we have the master targets. That part, big fan of. The master. It is going to be Sludge Titan. So when it enters the battlefield, or attacks mill 5 cards. 1, Silver Dragon, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, that's an Eternal Witness.
And I may put a creature or land from among them into my hand, which is going to be Eternal Witness and Command Tower.
And or? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Ancients, Silver Dragon, Life from the Loam, and Out of the Tombs into the graveyard. I'm going to untap the Master and retap the Master.
I feel like I should have enchanted you with the curse.
I don't think so, actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to become an Ancient Silver Dragon. There's also going to be a 3/3 mutant. Whenever Ancient Silver Dragon deals combat damage to your opponents, I may roll a d20. Draw that many cards. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. I'm going to -3.
Interesting.
Ancient Brass Dragon.
Huh.
It's also a zombie. I don't have a cute little marker for it. Didn't prepare for that. Embarrassing, I know. And then the last thing I'll do, I guess, 6 mana. I'm going to cast the Mimeoplasm. So it's going to become an Alpha Deathclaw with 1/1/1 counter because I don't really have anything else.
Okay.
So it's a 6/6 Menace Trample. Monstrosity for 7, and when it enters the battlefield or becomes monstrous, short or permanent, it's going to destroy a Nykthos.
Shrine to Nyx?
Trying to Nyx, it also gets 1 counter from Deranged Assistant.
Alrighty.
Crazy. That wasn't bad.
good,
Fascinating.
I'm going to clean my board up here
Yeah.
and realize I still don't have any like an attack for 2. You know what? Not a lot of great attack for 2. I'm going to go ahead and pass, I think.
Untap. Draw a card.
Ooh, before we get there, I have a comfort tablet.
Oh, all right.
And then if you are drawing a card, I do have a Fate Unraveler
I'll
trigger.
go to 23.
23.
2 mana. I'm going to cast Bloodghast. I'm going to sacrifice Bloodghast to gain a life.
Ooh.
I will get 1 counter on Elenda. I will get to draw a card, and I will make a 0/1 colorless Eldrazi.
Apologies. Erebos says you can't gain life.
Oh, I can't gain life.
You are not able to gain life. That is
Oh.
correct. So 23.
You still get all these other things, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll make this token. I already drew a card. I will play a land for the turn, which will come into play tapped, returning my Bloodghast into play. So cool.
Well, yeah,
I'm also going to tap 2 mana for Intangible Virtue.
Oh.
This Eldrazi spawn gonna get in for damage.
It can. I will pass.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I'm in my untap step. I would like to move to my upkeep.
Copper tablet.
Dang it.
So you go to 25.
He remembered.
And then you draw a card and go to 24.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to move to my draw step.
Yeah, don't worry, we got one of those. We got effect for that, too.
Yeah, Fate Unraveler.
24 total.
Yeah.
I will play this forest as my land for the turn. Then I'm going to tap this plateau for 1 red. And I would like to play Vexing Devil. So Vexing Devil is going to enter the battlefield.
Trespasser's Curse trigger.
Yes. So I will lose 1, you will gain 1.
Yeah,
And then I have 2 triggers. I'm going to layer them in whatever order I want. I'm going to actually make it so that Vexing Devil resolves first, because why not? Ben, would you like to take 4 damage?
No, I'm good.
Okay, he'll stay around then. And then I will search off of Wild Pair.
Okay.
So the Wild Pair trigger from the Vexing Devil is going to get this Green Belt Rampager, which, because I cannot pay 2 energy, will return to my hand and I will gain 1 energy.
And you're also going to lose 1 from Trespasser's
Also going to lose
Curse.
1. This will be denoting my floating energy. Then I will pay a green to play this Green Belt Rampager, which will trigger Wild Pair as well as itself. I can't pay for its cost, so it's going to return. I'm going to lose 1 from Trespasser's Curse, and then I'm going to trigger Wild Pair again and search for a card from my deck and put it into play. I'm going to find this Protector of the Crown, so I'm going to become the Monarch as it enters play. Then I will lose 1 from the Trespasser's Curse, and I am now the Monarch. Then I'm going to pay another green. Sorry, I had another energy from the previous Green Belt Rampager. I'm going to play it 1 more time. I will be able to pay the 2 this time. So it will stay in play. I will lose 1, you will gain 1, and I will trigger Wild Pair. The Wild Pair this time is going to find me this Ancestral Statue. When it enters the battlefield, I can return target non-land permanent I control to its owner's hand. It will be this Green Belt Rampager.
Go to 18.
Then I will pay another green to play this Green Belt Rampager. That will once again get me an energy, a Wild Pair trigger, and I will lose a life.
17.
I'm going to find off of the Green Belt Rampager this Angel of Sanctions, and I would like to exile your Erebos.
Copper tablets. Erebos goes back to the command zone.
Okay, very good. Then I will pay green once again for this Green Belt Rampager. This will go back to my hand. I will gain another energy, and I will get to search for a card. Off of the Wild Pair, I'm going to find this Nobilis of War, which gives my attacking creatures +2/+0 and has flying. I will move to combat, and I am going to attack Maddie for 4.
Block.
Sounds good.
Cool. When my spawn dies, put a counter on Elenda and draw a card.
Excellent.
Please lose 1.
Yes.
Go to 22.
Then I will be moving to the end of my turn. I will be drawing from the Monarchy,
Please lose 1.
and I will lose a life. Then I will pass the turn to Benjamin Wheeler.
Untap. Copper tablet trigger.
I think 12 copper tablets keep Ben under control here.
Phyrexian Arena. I go to 41. Blood Gift Demon. I'll target myself going down to 40, drawing a card. And then I
Sink
go
them.
to draw step, drawing a card. Then I go to pre-combat main phase, and everybody loses 1. Then the Sokiba Reckoner raid is going to
Feels like
turn
it came into play a century ago.
yeah, into a 2/2. I am then going to tick up Bob Nixilus to drain everybody for 1. Don't worry, everybody. We'll all be dead soon.
Okay.
Although losing the Nykthos made it a little more difficult to kill everybody this turn. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'd like to attack Maddie in the air for 5.
Okay, take 5.
Probably against the spirit of this deck to be attacking like that.
Probably.
I'm going to play a land for the turn. Then I'm going to tap for 8 mana. And I'm going to cast the Meat Hook Massacre for 6.
Yep.
Fascinating.
Everything is going to get -6, -6.
Okay.
And whenever one of your creatures die,
Alpha Death Claws.
I gain 1. And my three creatures are dying, so each of you is going to lose 3.
Okay.
And yeah, that's a go. Copper Tablet.
Draw a card. Oh yeah, right. It's gone.
don't look at
Oh,
me.
radiation. Still have radiation.
Yes.
Where's life?
Ruin crab.
Doing it to myself now too. Okay, board's a little different now.
Yes.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Says the guy that resolved the Meat Hook.
I'm gonna attack Bill for 7. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably keep up this command tower. I'm gonna play the Master Transcended. You know, Madison. We're gonna give you some radiation counters. I think.
No.
You can have 2 radiation counters. I'm a little worried about giving them to myself at the moment, for the time being.
You don't want to give him to Wheeler over there?
Nah, that's okay.
I am not long for this world.
I'm gonna minus my Liliana. I'm gonna bring back yet again the ancient silver dragon from my graveyard, and I will pass a turn.
All right. Untap.
Wait, what?
Sorry, you have a Copper Tablet, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You should remember your triggers.
Well, you went from untap to draw.
After draw, we have radiation counters.
All right.
Everybody knows
So
that
what do I
magic
do
is a
guys?
You
dexterity
mill
game.
Legion Lieutenant.
That's 2 life.
Black Market.
We have no more radiation counters.
All right, I'm at 8.
You know, I could have maybe targeted Wheeler, but this is kind of funnier.
This isn't fun.
Let the record
for
show
me.
it's just for humor purposes. And
I
tournament.
guess.
This isn't fun for you? You can gain life now.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna play a land, trigger Bloodghast.
It's haste.
It does have
Is
haste.
this
I'm at
one person or is it is all opponents?
As long as an opponent.
Oh, there you go.
An opponent.
Yes.
You can attack Bill for 2 and kill him.
Good. I could.
Oh, the tablet!
Please.
I will maze a bit it if it's
Phyrexian Altar.
Oh, yeah.
And 4 for Vindictive Vampire.
I can die as a mana ability now.
Sure can. You sure can.
How about Nourishing
pass.
Shoal?
Alabaster Potion.
Okay. I'm going to untap. I'm going to move directly to my draw step.
Combat tablet. Combat crab tablet.
I take 1 from Copper Tablet, and it has
You
murdered me.
2 dead
I am
stab.
dead to the Copper Tablet.
All I wanted.
I have note. Copper tablet.
Copper Tablet death.
My Trespasser's Curse goes
Yes.
nowhere, though.
Yes. But yes, I am dead. Does anybody have any effects before the end of my turn? I appreciate
game.
that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You killed me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I don't need to shake your hands.
I could have killed you.
I didn't forget about you.
I mean, it's sort of the theme of the game here, so.
Wow.
We try to include Madison. We get in trouble.
I'm trying.
We don't target Madison. We get in trouble.
I'm trying to kill her. In my upkeep, I take Copper Tablet.
Yeah, you have a lot of things.
And I draw a card off of Phyrexian Arena, so I go to 54. Not as many as I used to.
I'm running out of room on this paper, by the way.
Oh, I had to loop back around.
Yeah, look at this. This is a-
I'm on the second row here.
Sanctum of Stonefangs in my main phase. I'm going to tick up Ob Nixilis to go to 57. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will cast Last Laugh.
Oh, no.
Whenever a permanent other than Last Laugh is put into a graveyard from play, it deals 1 damage to each creature and each player.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh.
Then
My
I'm going to
sack outlet.
then I'm going to tap 4 and play. What do you got? I'm going to play. I'm going to play Nightshade Harvester. 2/2. Whenever a land ETB is under an opponent's control, they lose 1, and I put a counter on it.
I don't need lands. It's fine.
Then I'm going to play my land for the turn, Piranha Marsh.
Oh.
Madison, I'd like you to lose 1 life, please.
Big five.
Okay, I'll go to 5. Thank you for including me. Back then.
Speaking of which, I'd like to go to my end step, and you both lose 1, and I gain 1.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Untap.
it's great to be here.
Don't say it.
Don't say it, please.
Say it. Say what part of the turn it is, Aaron. Copper tablet.
It's the Copper Tablet turn.
Copper tablet.
Copper Tablet.
Go to 10.
CTT somewhere.
That was a lot more intimate than I wanted to be.
You're more of a
Dredge.
handshake guy.
Dredge, Life from the Loam, please. Nezahal.
Yep.
Assassin's Trophy. Yep. Could have used both of these.
They'd be pretty good.
That's a shame. I'm going to put those over there. And this in my hand. All right. I don't really want to play land because I will lose a life. You have one blocker?
I have
move
one
to
block.
combat.
Okay.
Ben Wheeler.
I would like to activate Maze of Ith targeting your large dragon.
I don't think that's really smart, actually.
What is that?
He just wants to draw cards.
Yeah, I know. You also lose 2 life from
Oh,
missing.
that was a close one. Go to 8.
Go to 8.
7-7.
7. Yeah, I'll take 7.
Okay. Eternal Witness that I played earlier.
Oh.
Get back urgent Necropsy. So this card is a 4-mana instant. As additional cost to cast a spell, collect evidence X, where X is the total mana value of permanence target that this spell targets. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, 1 target enchantment, and up to 1 target planeswalker.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Yeah. 4 mana. I'm gonna cast an urgent Necropsy.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Nightblade Harvester. All these cards do the same thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Obnixilis.
No!
Copper Tablet. Wait, isn't it artifact?
Yeah.
Copper Tablet. Actually, artifact, creature, enchantment, planeswalker. Oh, one of these enchantments. Last Laugh, maybe? Last Laugh's probably bad for me. Last Laugh.
Okay.
How much total CMC is this?
5 plus 15. You need 15 here.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15.
So these are all going to die.
Yeah.
I have a Meathook Massacre trigger, and I have 3 Last Laugh triggers.
Going to 3.
7.
And then my Last Laugh has seen 3 permanents other than it put into the graveyard from play, so it's going to deal 3 damage to each of you and all the creatures.
I have a response. I would like to sacrifice Blood Gas to Phyrexian Altar. When another creature I control dies, you will each lose 1, I gain 1.
And whenever creature you control dies, I gain 1 life.
Okay.
So
So
you stay neutral.
you will just
Yeah.
stay neutral.
Yeah.
So
1 to
then I'm going to do that this many more times.
4 more times.
5 more times. Because all my stuff's going to
yeah.
die.
Okay, so you're doing it 6
This
times.
one will happen last. So I'm going to gain 6.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to 9 and then you go to 3. Or sorry, you go to 9 and then you go to 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still alive.
Urgent Necropsy was a cool card. I haven't cast it yet, and I like that card quite a bit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
It
go to
dealt
my
with a
turn
lot
now.
of things. Now Copper Tablet isn't in play.
So messed
I'm gonna draw a
I
card.
refuse to die to the Copper Tablet.
This is
Tablet's
so
been
messed
arrested.
up. She drew a card with a copper tablet.
Copper Tablet has now been arrested for its crimes.
I'm gonna play a
where it
Westvale
should be.
Abbey and return
where
Blood
it needs
Gas
to
to
be.
play.
Okay.
Listen, Madison, I'm rooting for you.
I mean,
You got an uphill battle.
Yeah, you sure do.
It's my
We'll
cosplay
play
where
a
I take off my
skull
shirt
clamp that I can't.
and I drink. Yes.
I'll go combat.
Okay.
2.
Please take 1.
Wait, this doesn't have haste anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not gonna. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You do not have.
Being dead is
You're
unfortunately.
right. All right, pass.
You didn't have to kill me.
Untap. Don't take copper
I guess I would
tablet.
have died anyway. It's okay.
Yep.
I drew for turn. Sanctum of Stonefangs. I mean, I am not well equipped at killing people here. I'm going to play a snow-covered swamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast Erebos, God of the Dead.
I can't gain life anymore.
Correct.
That's
important.
too bad.
And then I am going to tap 4 and cast. Actually, how many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
I'm going to tap 3 and I'm going to cast Underworld Dreams.
Oh.
Whenever you draw a card, you take 1.
Legends.
Oh.
I'm going to go to my end step.
Talk, Madison.
Dog Pursuit is going
real.
to trigger. You go to 4.
Okay. I'm willing to give this like 1 draw.
Well, you actually
Then
only
I
have.
can just tap out here.
Yeah.
You actually only
mean-
have 1 draw, but you know, it's okay.
Well, I mean, I could maybe deal with something and then just like prolong the game a little bit.
Draw step.
I will
3?
concede the game.
Okay. I saw this curse of wizardry just rotting.
I don't
in
know
my
what it
hand.
does, but I know it's from Rise.
Yes, it is.
Choose a color. Whenever a player casts a spell of the chosen color, that player loses 1 life. It's 4 mana.
Yeah, and it's really bad because I was imagining black.
I'm just gonna put this on camera for everyone to see.
We have all
how
died.
bad that was.
Copper
1,000
tablet.
cuts.
Oh yeah, look,
really
look at
bad.
this going.
I looped back around.
I'm on a whole. Yeah,
Ugh.
I just want to say to anybody thinking about putting Copper Tablet in their deck, just don't.
Hey, it got a kill.
yeah, kinda.
It got a
I got
kill.
robbed of
Just
the kill.
don't.
Thank you, everybody, for
Thanks for
watching.
having me.
It's great to
Was
be
it great,
here.
great to be
Was this great or
It
what?
wasn't. It's a lie. I hated it.
So many paper
He
cuts.
whispered,
Ugh.
"Say the line part." in my ear.
Yeah, that
I
was.
should have kissed you on the forehead. Is what I'm.
I'm more of a handshake guy.
Well,
That's
if
a
you
deep
want
cut.
to shake hands with someone who has great products, it should be us because of GameGenic, the sponsor of the show and
Very
everything
natural.
we do around here. And big thanks to them for supplying basically everything you see here. Big thanks to my guests for this game today.
Big thanks to Patreon.
I was just going to say, and the biggest thanks of all to patrons over at patreon.com/the Spike Feeders. Where, because of all of you, we're able to do all of this. And it doesn't actually take that much. I mean, you could join the Discord for even just $1 American. Gets you into the Discord,
That is
of course.
American.
I mean, if you want to give us more, we won't say no because that'll open up a whole bunch of other things, such as early releases of videos, and I believe there was something said on a previous recording about potential early grab at merchandise.
Yes.
Pre-orders.
Yes. Pre-hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
I love a good order.
I'm not going to say it, and instead I'm going to say thank you so much for
ya.
watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.